The Athelian decelerated into Jupiter orbit at a constant 20th of a g, giving us a spectacular view of the gas giant's battling storm bands as we curved round towards the dark side. Even that's a misnomer. There is no such thing as true darkness down there. Lightning forks whose size could put the Amazon tributary network to shame slashed between oceanic spirals of frozen ammonia. It was awesome, beautiful, and terrifyingly large. I had to leave the twins by themselves in the observation blister once Athelion circularized its orbit 550,000 kilometers out. It took us another 5 hours to rendezvous with Eden. Not only did we have to match orbits, but we were approaching the habitat from a high inclination as well. Captain Saldana was competent, but it was still 5 hours of thruster nudges, low-frequency oscillations, and transient bursts of low-G acceleration. I spent the time strapped into my bunk, popping nausea suppressors and trying not to analogize between Athelion's jockeying and a choppy sea. It wouldn't look good arriving at a new posting unable to retain my lunch. Security men are supposed to be unflappable, carved from granite or some such nonsense anyway. Our cabin screen flicked through camera inputs for me. As we were still in the penumbra, I got a better view of the approach via electronically amplified images than eyeballing it from the blister. Eden was a rust-brown cylinder with hemispherical end caps 8 kilometers long, 2,800 meters in diameter. But it had only been germinated in 2075, 15 years ago. I talked to Peter Zernov during the flight from Earth's O'Neill Halo. He was one of the genetics team who designed the habitats for the Jovian Sky Power Corporation, and he said they expected Eden to grow out to a length of 11 kilometers eventually. It was orientated with the end caps pointing north-south, so it rolled along its orbit. The polyp shell was smooth, looking more like a manufactured product than anything organic. Biology could never be that neat in nature. The only break in Eden's symmetry I could see were 2 rings of onion-shaped nodules spaced around the rim of each end cap, specialist extrusion glands which spun out organic conductor cables. There were hundreds of them, 80 kilometers long, radiating out from the habitat like the spokes of a bicycle wheel, rotation keeping them perfectly straight. It was an induction system. The cables sliced through Jupiter's titanic magnetosphere to produce all the power Eden needed to run its organs, as well as providing light and heat for the interior. "Quite something, isn't it?" I said as the habitat expanded to fill the screen. Jocelyn grunted non-committally and shifted round under her bunk's webbing. We hadn't exchanged 100 words in the last 24 hours. Not good.